Why is gaming not as fun as it used to be? And no, it's not the buggy launches or the poorly written stories or woke agendas. I mean, yes, they do play a major role in winning games, but it's something else, something fundamental, something that started with The Witcher 3. And you'll be surprised to know that the microtransactions are kinda like the byproduct of this problem. So what is it exactly? Attention is a very valuable currency, and the greedy gaming corpos understand that. But what they don't understand is this: a bloated open world map filled with icons is not engagement. All these overly complicated crafting systems, skill trees, armor stats, and grindy side quests are ruining gaming. We don't have time to spend 20 hours grinding for that shiny legendary sword that becomes useless the moment you level up. To understand it better, let's talk about The Witcher 3. Now, I loved the game, I still do, but there was a problem. A big one. The game was buried under layers of menus, inventory, potion recipes, and 17 versions of the same damn sword. You'll find yourself stuck doing side quests because the main quest requires a level 38 and you're a level 33. This is a poor way to force the player to do the side quests. But The Witcher 3 was great, and I genuinely wanted to do the side quests because they were fun.
Yeah, lady, I'ma find the shit out of your frying pan using my Witcher senses.
The problem snowballed when every other game tried to copy this formula. And yes, I'm talking about the major AAA titles like Assassin's Creed and Horizon Zero Dawn. First of all, I just hate it when I'm fighting enemies with numbers floating on top of their heads. It breaks immersion, and in some cases, it's straight up annoying. What even is that? But you know what's worse? When a game is just kinda okay and has tedious grinding just so you can access the next main quest. This was a huge problem with Assassin's Creed Origins and Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn gets a pass because the story was great, the world and the side missions were interesting, and the progression system kinda made sense in the context that you're up against the machines. Assassin's Creed Origins, however, was a nightmare, a total grind fest. The story was mid, barely interesting, and repetitive side quests. Infiltrate this fort, save some people, kill a target, rinse and repeat. Then they piled on more armor types, more weapons, skill trees. I mean, just let me play the damn game. The only reason that kept me going was to see how the Assassin Order began, and even that was a letdown. But that's a topic for another video. Anyways, unfortunately, these checklist simulators make massive sales, so the greedy corpos double down on it. More loot, more levels, more bloat. And that's where the microtransactions come in to save the day. The devs know that people don't have enough time or patience to complete the game.
So here you go, pay $10 to get 20 skill points, $5 for in-game consumables, $15 for a map that shows you every collectible location.
Basically, you're paying $70 for a game and $120 if you don't want to grind. This trend is ruining gaming, and sadly, we are allowing it. Because no matter how much gamers complain, they still pay for the microtransactions, and these companies make a shit ton of it. So yeah, microtransactions, they are not going anywhere. Anyways, The Witcher 3 might have started it, but at least it was still fun. The games that copied it, they just copied the bloat. And this RPG bloat has become a plague for modern gaming. But there are some devs that are doing it right. The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted series, and the best one, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the most system-heavy and detailed game ever made, and yet it never overwhelms you or throws a bunch of menus in your face. There are health, stamina, and data meters. Your horse has its own stats. There's weather, temperature, gun wear, and animal pelts, and the list goes on. But it's not complicated. You wanna heal, eat, or sleep. Dead-eye running low, smoke a cigar or drink a coffee. Wanna bond with your horse, just ride it or feed it a carrot. It's all there in the world, not buried in the menus. You're not forced to grind for the next main mission. It's there on the map, go do it whenever you want. And most of the time, you'll find yourself distracted by a completely random event just happening there in the world. And that's freaking crazy. They never force you to do any side quests. They just make it in such a way that you want to do it yourself. You just fire up the game and play it. That's it. Now just imagine if Assassin's Creed had all these systems. You won't even be able to see the damn screen through all the UI clutter. Ghost of Tsushima is another great example. There are different stances, armor sets, upgrades, but it's all tied into the story. Yes, there is some grinding, but it's all balanced and does not get on your nerves. The UI is clean, and the best part, enemies don't have floating numbers. However, the sad reality is, there are not many more examples. Gaming has become a sweaty grind fest. Now here's the thing, progression systems should make the experience rewarding and not be a chore. And right now, way too many games are so obsessed with the RPG elements that they forget the most important part, the gameplay and the story. I mean, just keep it simple, keep it immersive, and respect our time, because at the end of the day, we just want to have fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. Do let me know in the comments what ruined gaming for you. Until next time, take care and play better games.